Blessings and greetings, greetings and blessings. Blessings us, Don Zusia Goodman. And we're live from Kesser Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York, because we want to stay alive in Torah's Chaim, Torah's Chesed, Torah's Rachamim, the divine instructions of life, the divine instructions of kindness, the divine instructions of mercy. Blessed souls, this Shabbat, in the tradition of the people of Israel, is that we contemplate on this being the Shabbat before the dreaded day of Tisha B'Av, in which was a very sad day in our people's history. On that date, both temples, both Beis Hamikdash Rishon and Beit Hamikdash Sheni were destroyed. So we are given the opportunity in the Shabbat before, because Shabbat is the quality of Makshava, Olam HaMakshava, the world of thought, to meditate upon how we can go about restoring the Beit HaMikdash in general, at the site of where the temple was in Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, and also how to spiritually build up a spiritual Beit HaMikdash within each and every one of us. So once we do that, we are empowered to help another person to rebuild their own personal Beit HaMikdash, or families who sense a sort of chorban, a type of loss, especially when their child is born under not the most pristine circumstances. And this connects us into a short reading from the blogging of Rabbi Doctor Eliezer Goldstock from Heart to Heart American.org. So I'd like to start off with this blessed souls from the Chumash, the Torah, the scripture, in Deuteronomy 6, verse 6, chapter 6, verse 6. And these matters that I command you today shall be upon your heart. In Hebrew it sounds like something that we should take to heart. And that's what Heart to Heart American.org is about. And not only is Heart to Heart American.org, with the aegis of Rabbi Doctor Eliezer Goldstock and his wife of Valor, Mrs. Chana Goldstock, committed to putting things on our heart, and because they place things on their heart, that these matters should seem like new things. There should be a sense of renewal. So when we start to dialogue more based on the teachings and the bloggings of Rabbi Doctor Eliezer Goldstock, I ask every one of you, and myself before anyone else, to have a sense of renewal, perception of how do we perceive a child who's born with Down syndrome, or as Rabbi Dr. Eliezer Goldstock calls it, up syndrome. So Rabbi Goldstock, Dr. Goldstock, as part of his blog from April 27, 2007, offered the following information. Let me just scroll down to it. That according to the Congress on Down syndrome, which I've never heard of the organization before reading this to you, blessed souls, is that 1 out of every 2 children who are born with Down/up syndrome, have some sort of heart condition. So 50% of them can be prone to it, and 50% cannot. Or as Dr. Goldstock writes here, uncorrectable heart defects at birth. Now what's very important too, blessed souls, is all that people who recognize what a child with Down syndrome looks like, the truth is, the matter is, as well as as much as the fact that their looks are a little bit different than, say, whatever quote-unquote a normal person is supposed to look like, less than 5% of persons or children born with Down syndrome have severe to profound retardation, which means more than 95%, can have mild or IQs that are above. In fact, the majority of people born with Down syndrome on the border of mild to moderate retardation, as I just mentioned, and some are even demonstrating normal IQ scores today. The average reading level for persons with Down syndrome is the 3rd grade level, and many are reading at the 6 to 12 grade levels today. The vast majority of adults with Down syndrome can be expected to live a productive, totally independent, semi-independent life. Many of the populace with Down syndrome enter the workforce with today's supported employment programs, and some are completely employed. Therapies can also be successfully provided at home or living at home with the family. However, because of the initial counseling provided by families, in the hospital by unfortunately biased medical professionals and clergy, as well as prevailing negative family opinion. Hashem should have mercy upon negative family opinions. Many infants are at risk for not taking their rightful place at home. Today's specialists, such as cardiologists and surgeons who at one time were reluctant to perform surgeries on children with Down syndrome, now do so regularly after recognizing that people with Down syndrome can live meaningful and productive lives. They deserve to be treated with the same way as other children who do not have an extra chromosome. Dr. Puschel, a leader in the introduction of positive approaches to dealing with Down syndrome, suggests, quote, "It is paramount that the new generation of professionals strive towards a set of goals emphasizing that the health of the patient will be the first consideration. They will maintain the utmost respect for human life from time of conception. They will practice the profession from conscience and dignity, and they pledge themselves to consecrate their lives to the service of humanity. If these are the pillars of medical practice, then children born with Down syndrome shall not suffer. They will be offered a status that respects their rights as citizens and preserves their human dignity." Concluding on this segment, Blessed Souls, Rabbi Dr. Goldstock states, "A human society should demonstrate its concern by providing the emotional, financial, educational, and other supports needed by families, courageously refusing to let quality overshadow quality. A society's passion for life must be joined with compassion for the living. The parent facing the probability of a life with a child who has trisomy 21, another name for Down syndrome, or any other disability for that matter, it is so disturbing and emotionally draining that any offer of counsel should and must proceed with caution, sensitivity, insight into the heart of the patient in relation to the parent. The patient being the child with the Down/up syndrome, and with the parent. At that moment of exquisite vulnerability, the physician who has never had to receive this news is most likely not going to have a very positive, optimistic presentation. He may understand Down syndrome or Up syndrome as a medical diagnosis. However, as a parental advisor of a new parent of an infant born with Down syndrome, he is lacking. There exists a potential for total failure, and I'm defining failure at this postpartum explanation as a loss of hope and possibility. That's the crucial point I want to leave you with. So as we head into this blessed Shabbat, Parshat Dvarim, loss of hope and possibility can be causes for total failure. But on the other hand, success is when we assist those families as much as we can who have been appointed from heaven to raise a child, a special human being, a special soul, and a special body. With that being said, blessed souls, I hope we will take these words to heart to heart, and these should be matters which renew our hearts as we get ready for the upcoming and unavoidable, Baruch Hashem, blessed is the Creator, unavoidable gathering in of all the children of men, where the future of the human race is of hope and vision and revision and renewal of the heart and circumcision of the heart. And one of those pioneering spirits, two of these pioneering spirits who were involved in this battle on a daily basis for the last 20 years, are Rabbi Doctor Eliezer Goldstock and his wife Valor Chana Goldstock. So it's done this. You've been signing off, blessed souls, saying, Sababa Havachad, rejoice, one love, Bagor Elachad, in the one destiny Lukulanu for all of us, B'darchi Shalom, in a peaceful and pleasant way. Amshich, to be continued, Bezat Hashem, with the help of the Almighty, Ofen Nitzchi, in an eternal way.